And hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version. So this time, what I'd like to talk about is what to ask Pornhubers, which is a topic of this episode. So maybe I don't know whether most of you watch porn videos on Pornhub or not, because to start with, there are many platforms streaming many porn videos, and if not Pornhub, you might be a fan of X videos or X hamsters. There are not X videos or X hamsters, so I don't know whether plural term is used for those platforms or not, but actually maybe in the case of ordinary people, the primary usage of them, or the primary usage of those ordinary people is, of course, the primary usage I'm talking about is the primary usage of those platforms streaming porn videos. So the primary usage of the platforms streaming porn videos like Pornhub, X videos, and X hamster, as ordinary people come up with is just watching porn videos. So what? It's natural. Is there any other ways to use the platforms for just for streaming porn videos? So the answer is yes, of course. Which is why I'm creating this episode. So maybe not maybe. So definitely months before or episodes before, I have created an episode. In which I was talking about that. But you can learn a lot of things about businesses or business schemes, but just by watching porn videos. So you don't. So if you are thinking of going to business schools, so before going to, for example, it's fine. There are many business schools, like Harvard business schools, and I don't know whether, so London business schools, or Harvard business school, London business school. So any business school is fine. So each developed country has its own business, its own luxurious or expensive business schools. Anyway, so in your case, so before going to some business schools, or of course, if you'd like to go to visit some business school, it's fine. It's up to your choice. But if you'd like to, so if you are thinking of going to business schools, so I'd like you to think about whether you can learn anything, but just by watching porn videos, or I said just by watching. So porn videos are one of the materials you can use to learn business. Please understand like that. So as title shows, what to ask Pornhubers is, which is the conclusion of this episode, that, for example, how did you create your business scheme? Well, how are you thinking of creating? For example, how are you thinking of creating, and what kind of business scheme or business system, or Anyway, so to start with, I have repeated this stuff many times, but to start with, to earn money or to make money without working, you need to create a system generating money for you, which is a fundamental knowledge for business. Most business leaders know that it's necessary to create business schemes or business systems for generating benefits, or generating monetary benefit, or generating money for those business leaders. And if there are some business leaders who don't know such a thing, so please, how should I say so? So please feel sorry for the future of those people, or please feel sorry, please feel pity for pity about the futures of those business leaders who unfortunately do not know how to create, or whether it's necessary to create business schemes or not. Anyway, so those business leaders are not who I'm talking about. So I'm sorry for calling those business leaders too, but I'm sorry, but those business leaders should realize the reality. Anyway, coming back to the original topic. So if you watch porn videos, for example in Pornhub, so what to ask to Pornhubbers is not, for example, it's not how are you doing hand jobs, or how are you doing blowjobs. So those questions are everybody can ask such questions, like how to do hand job, or how to do blowjob, or how to do denials, or how to do edgings. It's possible for everybody to ask such questions, but if you are thinking of creating money through business, or if you are thinking of creating money, or creating extra monetary benefit by a business of adult contents, for example. So what to ask? So in your case, what you have to ask is, for example, so how you got sponsors, or what kind of system for generating money did you build up, or did you create? Such questions are what you have to ask Pornhubbers. Please realize this point, because this is the conclusion of this episode. So I have created. So as I told you minutes before, that I have created an episode talking about that. You should learn from porn videos before you really go to any business school, which is what I have told you episodes before, or months before. Anyway, so roughly speaking, the conclusion is the same as that previous episode. And so if you'd like to listen to the episode, please access to the description column of this episode, and you can find out the link, because I'm going to write the link of the episode. So please access that episode. So I'm going to write. Well, I'm writing some compositions enough for you to understand which episode is what I'm talking about now. So which is also what I'd like you to understand this time. And finally, I said it's all right, not it's all right. So you should ask a question like how did you get sponsors, which is what I said minutes before. But why I said this, or why I told you this question is because some Pornhubbers introduce, how should I say, sex toys. Some Pornhubbers introduce sex toys, not sex toys, but sex toys to the viewers. Let me tell you again. So because my pronunciation was not so good, and maybe my pronunciation is really bad, but my pronunciation is not related to this episode. So some Pornhubbers introduced some sex toys to the viewers of their porn videos. So please make sure this point. So adult business is one of the branches of business, and by understanding this, you can understand that some Pornhubbers have sponsors, or some companies, or there are some, better said, there are some companies which pay money to, or which pay money to, or for some Pornhubbers, which is why some Pornhubbers can make a lot of money, or which is why some Pornhubbers created videos for introducing some sex toys to the viewers of the porn videos those Pornhubbers created. Please make so, which is another thing I'd like you to know. this time. So please do not forget this. Please do not forget this point. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening. See you.